This video will show you how to make money in big chunks. We're talking about FedEx delivering big checks to your front door. These checks can be for $3,000, $5,000, $10,000, even $15,000 or more for providing a very simple service that's in high demand right now. Watch this informative video now while spots are currently available in your area, and you can get started with this fabulous home-based money-making opportunity immediately after this video ends.
Hear that? It's your doorbell, ringing at 2:25 in the afternoon. You open the door to see a FedEx overnight envelope was just delivered. Inside lies a check for $5,420.58. The memo simply says finder's fee. Not too bad for a couple hours of work, you think to yourself. You struggle to fight back the silly grin sprouting on your face as you fold the check neatly into your wallet. You know it's only the 10th of the month, and all your bills and mortgage were already paid by the other check that was delivered to you yesterday. This one is pure fun money. Looks like you're getting that new Wave Runner you had your eye on sooner than you thought. Now, from where you sit, that situation may seem like a fantasy. Checks just showing up to your door via FedEx? But what if it wasn't? What if it was your real life? What if I told you there are tens of thousands of those checks available, just waiting to be picked up by people like you? What if I told you that there are real people just like you that are already out there living this exact life, making more money in one day than most work 1 month to receive, with no advanced degrees or specialized knowledge, no boss, no time clock, living anywhere they like, skipping a day, a week, or even a month of work anytime they like? Believe it or not, every word of that is true. In the next few minutes, we'll show you exactly how to get your hefty slice of this money mountain. And you can actually start today. That's right, you can actually get started today, right after you watch this informative video. Because you're about to meet a super successful entrepreneur who's quietly been earning record profits with this hidden in plain sight method, who's now totally dedicated to taking a handful of rookies with the right attitude, showing them exactly how to do it, and then handing them everything they need to profit right alongside him within just days with a system we call the Cash Finder. It's the only system to date that shows anyone how to find and get paid on hundreds of thousands of the largest transactions going on in the US right now, right under your nose. And within a matter of a few strokes on your keyboard and clicks of your mouse, receive 4- and 5-figure checks FedEx directly to your home, called finder's fees, with absolutely no risk, no investment, and no selling of any sort. And I know that's hard to believe. I know countless people have made these sorts of claims, and it's been a lie. The Cash Finder system is quite possibly the only legitimate system that does not demand you learn a complex set of new skills, does not demand you create a product, does not demand you learn to sell, market, or anything of the sort. The Cash Finder system enables anyone to join the ranks of the underworked and overpaid by simply following our automated formulas, often as simply as copy and pasting information from one database into another, so you can have your first big finder's fee check overnighted to you via FedEx in as little as 7 days from now. And I'm guessing it's about time. I'm guessing you've had just about enough of working a job that may or may not have much security, so you can make someone else rich, schlepping yourself to work every day, knowing it isn't the right job for you, going through life knowing that your real dreams are on hold, indefinitely. But have you ever noticed how those dreams don't ever really die? How those unrealized aspirations tug at your soul constantly, like a cancer eating at you from the inside? If that's you, heck, if that's anything like you, you're in the right place. There is one man that actually understands where you're coming from. Somebody who worked his way up from being out of work and out of luck, and who gets it. I'm talking about Lee Gilmore. Only a few years ago, Lee had a dead-end job he hated and a life going nowhere. But he didn't expect it to end the way it did. After almost a decade of faithful service in his industry, without warning, his company handed him a pink slip and told him to pack up his stuff. He'd done nothing wrong. His job was simply eliminated due to downsizing, being laid off with no income coming in. You can guess what started happening next. The bills kept coming in, even though the income stopped. Bill collectors rang the phone right off the hook. Lee found it harder and harder to even sleep at night, not knowing where he was going to come up with the money to keep paying the mortgage and everything else. And he could barely look his wife in the eye. At that point, he did something most would consider extremely dangerous in his situation. But for Lee, it was do or die time. So with nothing to lose, he took the plunge and decided he was not going to work for someone else. He was tired of relying on others to provide for his financial security, and he was ready to create his own economy, his own job, and find his own way to generate an income. He didn't know what it would be, but he knew it had to be something that would allow him to get started with little or no money, but that would allow him to quickly replace the income he lost and put him on the path of financial freedom. He headed right down to his local Barnes & Noble bookstore. He grabbed a copy of Entrepreneur magazine, which that month featured an article listing the top 100 home-based businesses, and he started to go through each one right there. Most were costly, like expensive franchises, totally out of his reach. Others required very specialized skills that would take too long to acquire. These were not a solution. But on page 91, he found it, right by the margin. He noticed right there a short mention of a work-at-home opportunity that required no experience, no special skills, just a telephone and access to the internet. Now you may be wondering to yourself, what exactly was this amazing home-based money-making opportunity that he found that can literally put massive amounts of income in your bank account in just a few days? The answer is making money with finder's fees. Remember that phrase, because you're about to understand how it's the key to the easiest money you will ever make. Did you know that one of the richest men in the world made his money as a finder, earning finder's fees? This is Adnan Khashoggi, Saudi-born, worth $5.9 billion at last count. Got his start, made his money as a kid, and to this very day as a finder. And here's what makes the finder unique among all other entrepreneurs. Finders don't buy anything. Finders don't sell anything. They don't create anything. They don't market anything, ship anything, or even touch any merchandise. All they do is find something that a buyer really wants. Introduce a buyer to the seller who's got it and get paid handsomely for it. This seemed just right for Lee. Lee went on to learn that day, an easier and more profitable way to get started as a finder is to become a finder for real estate. Because the fees are enormous and the opportunities are virtually infinite. Point of fact, did you know that you can earn big finder's fees for simply finding specific kinds of houses that are all around you in your area, in all areas of the country, without a license or any prior training? Neither did Lee. Turns out, in every city, in every town, whether big or small, there were and still are properties that are in high demand, ripe to be plucked by a finder for easy, hands-free and massive cash windfalls. In this economy especially, there is an endless supply of investor buyers here and abroad who will gladly cut you supersized finder fee checks to find these particular houses for them. Best part? You do not need any previous real estate experience. You do not need a real estate license to get involved as a real estate finder. You do not need any money or credit to be a finder. And you just need to share specific bits of information to affluent individuals, professional real estate investor buyers who will pay you through the nose for your effort. Now you might be asking yourself, why do these investor buyers need people like you and me to do this? Why wouldn't they find these properties themselves? Frankly, many times they're just too busy or lazy to do it themselves. If you've ever spent much time with a wealthy person, you know they're used to paying big money to have people do things for them to make their lives easier. After all, they can afford it. All you have to do is find them what they're looking for, and you get paid. It's that simple, especially when you know how to find the particular properties these investor buyers really want. When you do, they're buying. In every city, in every town, both big and small, including your area. And another nice thing about this business model, it has its own economic trends, totally independent of the rest of the economy. In fact, in an uncertain economy like the one we're in, the finder business booms. As these investor buyers eagerly snap up properties, some as many as they can, while they're priced at the bargain prices we're now seeing. What Lee seemed to have discovered was the last best secret of the business world. His eyes widened, and he went all in. Lee now lives the dream. living his life on his terms while earning good money in his spare time, whenever he wants, in big chunks. If you're here, odds are you're sick of broken promises and not getting the most out of the life you've got, and you desperately need something to pay off or something that will take you to the next level. And to you, I can confidently say, after having been through the ringer, you will never find anything faster and easier to start earning big chunks of money than being a real estate finder. It's the fastest way to get started, and you've got one huge advantage in your corner that Lee didn't have. You've got Lee's experience, his guidance, and his tools, which have all made your path to your first 4 or 5 figure finder's fee check smooth as butter. You see, over the years, Lee has perfected this finder system specifically for finding certain types of houses and the investor buyers who want to buy them. And he's put his own unique twist on things. In fact, he's developed his own method for doing the finding with no manual labor, no cold calling, without getting in his car and going anywhere, without ever having to meet or do business with anybody face to face. And he's about to spill the beans with you on exactly how it's done. Which means you can become a finder and actually start today. And you could possibly find your first finder fee opportunity by tomorrow. Just imagine, you can find one of these particular houses, and that one find could earn you $5,000. Find another one, and that could earn you $8,000. The typical finder's fees that people earn with residential real estate can range anywhere from $3,000 on the low side to $15,000 and more per transaction. How would an extra $15,000 added to your bank balance next week make you feel? Fact is, finders all over the country are getting big checks delivered to their front door via FedEx or bank wired into their account on a regular basis with less experience than you probably have right now. And there's no reason why you shouldn't be getting your slice of this pie. And now, the Cash Finder system has become so well developed and so refined that if you can purchase a product online, you can do this. Heck, if you can check email and do a Google search, you can do this, working as little or as much as you want, without ever leaving your home, while dressing however you want, with no worries about how the rising cost of living is eating into your budget. I made you wait long enough. It's time to meet the man behind the machine. Without further ado, here are the words of Lee Gilmore.
Hi folks, Lee Gilmore here. I really want to thank each one of you for taking time out of your busy schedule to learn about an opportunity that will allow you to better your financial situation. With my Cash Finder system, you are taking control, which is totally necessary in these times. And really, it's something the vast majority of people are too afraid to do. So I'm honored to help you focus that energy into something that I personally know from my own experience can revolutionize your financial life. Now, I'm not afraid to admit it. I was blessed to find this opportunity. I mean, heck, the real estate finders business has given me total freedom to live where I want, work when I want, travel, and have lots of fun with my family, while most people, unfortunately, are still trapped in a job they hate, living paycheck to paycheck and barely getting by. I have a business that does not own me. There's no drudgery in doing this work. There are no alarm clock blues. There's no doing one thing and wishing I was doing something else. This is exactly what I want to be doing because I live each day in total freedom over what I do and when I do it. Now, I'm not telling this to you to brag or try to impress you with my life. Rather, to impress upon you that the opportunity to claim your dream lifestyle, including all the time freedom and all the money you could ever ask for, is right in front of you right now. There are no excuses. Real estate finder opportunities are literally everywhere, and in most cases, totally unexploited. I've spent years developing the Cash Finder system to make getting started and making money as quick and as easy as anything I've ever seen. Because I know nobody wants to learn through trial and error, which is why I created the Cash Finder system, which is a streamlined process that has thought of everything. It anticipates any obstacle you might find. So making this work is literally copy and paste simple when you use what I give you. And as you'll hear in a moment, to ensure your success, not only am I going to show you exactly how I do this, but I'm even going to show you how and where to find the investor buyers who desperately want to buy the houses you find and pay you big finder's fees. I have personally built a system that even does this for you. So all the work of finding the prime, hungry, active investor buyers is literally done for you. This is a big deal. What you're about to learn about has never been available before by anyone, anywhere. So don't take it lightly. The only bad news is there's going to be a limited number of people I can properly work with and support to help get started. But if you've watched this far, I know you're serious, and I sincerely hope that you can make it in. So good luck. I hope you are able to join me.
Thanks, Lee. Now it's time for you to learn just exactly how easy this has become with the Cash Finder system. You see, Lee has perfected this finder's fee business in the real estate arena and has decided to flat out give you everything you need to get started making huge finder's fees quickly in a single easy-to-follow step-by-step online home study program via a comprehensive member site. It's the same system used by countless other students to generate big chunks of income whenever they need it. Here's how your Cash Finder training works. Immediately upon signing up, you'll be taken to our secure membership website. You can access this membership site from any computer, smartphone, or tablet, anytime and from anywhere in the world. You'll learn the Cash Finder system via easy 1, 2, 3 ABC self-paced training. You can go through the simple step-by-step lessons as fast or as slow as you like. And here's exactly what's included with Lee's Cash Finder system online training member site. You get the step-by-step real estate finder's fee training videos. This is where Lee cuts through nearly a decade of hustle and bustle that you'll never have to go through yourself. These training videos will teach you exactly what to do and how to do it step by step, so your path to profits is well lit and comfortable and easy every step of the way. We even give you the transcripts of the videos that you can easily refer to. You'll also receive the Resource Center, Lee's Finder's tools for cheaply and easily finding these houses in your area at will that can earn you fees of $3,000, $5,000, even $15,000 or more. This includes all the tools you could ever need to zoom in on profitable opportunities with a matter of a few keystrokes on your computer. It also includes templates, scripts, postcards, and an amazing one-page letter that actually helps you pull these deals right into your web effortlessly. Warning: Lee's amazing one-page letter is so powerful that it can get response rates as high as 30%. Mail just 100 of these letters and you can receive 30 leads for houses. You have to be careful not to mail too many at a time or you will be flooded with more deals than you can handle. In fact, we recommend that you start out with mailing only 50 of them. Now let's talk about the crown jewel of the Cash Finder system. Those who order the Cash Finder system today will also get something you will not and cannot find anywhere. It's priceless any way you slice it. It's the final piece in the puzzle for hands-free success with real estate finder's fees. It is where and how to get in front of the hungry investor buyers who want to immediately buy the houses you find. Yes, you heard that right. They want you to send them the deals you find. Each time you find a house using Lee's simple tools that meets their simple criteria, you simply send these investor buyers an email or a text message about the property. When they buy it, you earn your finder's fee. These investor buyers are very happy to work with you, no experience required of you, and will gladly pay you a nice finder's fee. Some may even turn into repeat buyers for you, making you even more money. We'll show you exactly how to get in front of them in your area, plus how to connect with a network of these investor buyers who want to buy the houses you find all over the country. Note, we've been using the term finder's fee throughout this video, which is also referred to as an assignment fee. You are paid this fee because you assigned the property you found to the investor buyer, so he or she can buy it. Your formula for success is find it, post it, and start depositing checks. You will never run out of profitable opportunities with this system to find, post, and get paid. And yes, it really is that simple. There's no long learning curve, no expensive seminars to travel across the country to attend, no gigantic box full of dozens and dozens of CDs, DVDs, and paper. This isn't about bulk. This is about quickly setting you up to make money. We're going to give you instant access to our complete, private, password-protected online training member site, containing everything you need to start making money right away. This includes step-by-step video instructions, printed transcripts of the videos, and all the tools and templates you need. It's all there, with simple step-by-step instructions. Everything you need to get started immediately is in our Cash Finder member site, Finding and Wholesaling Houses system. You can literally get started in just a few minutes from now. Heck, there have been people who have taken action, found a property, posted it online, and received a check, all within a matter of days. My guess is that after you start doing just a few of these, you will like the reliability of this business to provide you with a fantastic income. A lot! Just imagine you making money easily and consistently in $3,000, $5,000, even $15,000 chunks. Visualize that right now, because it can be real. And believe it or not, you can do this with no selling, no chasing, no hustling, no risk, no employees, no hassles, and no money out of your pocket. And that's not all. Besides the huge fees you can be earning every week, here are just a few more reasons why I think you will love becoming a cash finder. How many of these appeal to you? You can work as little or as much as you want, anytime you want, from wherever you want. You don't need any special skills, training, or education. You can get started in an afternoon. You can start to make money almost immediately. In fact, you could get your first big check in as little as 7 days. You can achieve financial freedom and your money worries and live whatever lifestyle you want. Since the amounts of money you make come in large chunks, like $3,000, $5,000, even $15,000 or more, you'll be amazed at how quickly you're able to pay off your debt and put your money worries behind you for good. You can have all the time you want for your family, friends, and hobbies. You can literally start making a fortune working just a few hours a week. As you'll soon discover, the amount of money you make is really not dependent on you working hard or long hours. This business can fund your ideal lifestyle. You don't have to wake up to an alarm clock ever again. You can take vacations whenever you want. You can do this part-time or full-time. If you currently have a job, you can feel secure by keeping it and doing this part-time until your part-time income with this exceeds the income you're currently making. You can work from the comfort of your home or anywhere else you choose to. You don't have to drive anywhere or get frustrated in rush hour traffic. You can rest assured you'll be able to make the money of your dreams for the rest of your life with this. You don't have a boss, so you don't have to worry about getting fired. Demand for this service is extremely high and is projected to remain so for many years to come. You can give yourself a pay raise anytime you want. It's simple once we show you how. Timing is an important factor with most money-making opportunities, and your timing for this happens to be perfect. We stand right now at quite possibly the best time in history of real estate to get started with real estate finder's fees and the Cash Finder system. Don't just take my word for it. In a recent CNBC interview, and one of the world's top investors, Warren Buffett, said that he considers single-family homes a very attractive investment right now. In the interview, Buffett said, "If it were practical to buy a couple 100,000 single-family homes, I would load up on them." Wealthy investor buyers from all over the world agree, as they are taking his lead and buying up as many properties as they can, and they need you to find them. But there's more, because not only is the Cash Finder system recession-proof, it's actually helped by an unstable economy. All the serious economists agree that the real estate values are at record lows, and the time to buy is now, at the bottom of the market. These current low prices in real estate means bargains, bargains, bargains for the investor buyers you'll be doing the finding for. And these hungry, cash-rich investors want to buy real estate properties right now. They're already in line for this and need your help. They've raised their hand. They're just waiting for you to find them these deals. Even though it doesn't seem like much, you're providing a great service and a tremendous value for them. And in turn, they reward you handsomely with huge finder fees. These finder fees are chump change to the investor buyers who are paying them because they are making a lot more money on the properties after they buy them. Also, many finders graduate to become cash-rich investor buyers themselves. You can do the same when you're making this kind of money. Warning, if you're not the one finding these properties for them, they will get found by someone else near you. Each day you wait to get involved is money lost that could have gone into your bank account instead. If you are ready and willing, we're ready to show you how to get started now. I know, it's not every day you're invited to pass through a secret door, to have a backstage pass to a business most people have no idea even exists, where thousands of people make thousands of dollars every month. We have put years of knowledge and insider secrets into a proven system to help you break into this business without any risk whatsoever. Our mission is to help a handful of hopefuls break free of the rat race as fast as possible and create a lifestyle of financial freedom for themselves so they never have to rely on someone else for a paycheck ever again. And we are extending this invitation to you, here, now. Just imagine, by this time next week, you could have your first huge check in your hands. So are you going to join us or walk away wondering what could have happened if you did? It's your choice. Now you may be wondering about the cost of the Cash Finder system, and I have excellent news on that front. Even though other programs sell for upwards of $997 with less value than what you're about to receive, you won't pay $997, not even $497. You won't even pay $197. You see, Lee remembers what it's like to struggle financially, and he knows times are tough right now for some. But mostly, he realizes that people are skeptical of investing a lot of money in something they have not tried yet. So he wanted to make sure that individuals who were serious about taking action and making a financial change in their life once and for all could get started without money being a barrier. Therefore, he has decided to price his entire home study program under $100. That's right. When you take action today, the one-time fee for the entire Cash Finder system, which includes instant and lifetime access to our private online member training site, is just $99. Yes, that's it. And just to be clear, this is a one-time fee. This one-time fee gets you everything you need to start earning finder's fees immediately. Your first finder's fee pays for that many times over. And who knows? FedEx could be showing up with your first $5,000 or $10,000 check in just days from now. Plus, by ordering right now, we'll also give you a very valuable free bonus. A free one-on-one 30-minute fast start consultation via phone with one of our top real estate finder experts. During this free one-on-one strategy session, we'll discuss with you the best way for you to get started earning finder's fees immediately, a review of our proven quick start system, what's working best in your area right now. During this 30-minute strategy session, we will put you on the fast track to earning finder's fees, and we'll also answer any questions you may have. We are providing this free 30-minute call to you because we truly want to help you succeed with this money-making opportunity. Look, if you're at a point where you want more out of life, including more money, then please let nothing interfere with you taking immediate action. This wonderful business can totally change your life. Join us without any risk. You'll be glad you did. Don't watch others get started making lots of money in your area while you get left behind. Step up to the plate and take action now, because this closes the moment we reach capacity, and that could happen at any moment. If you see the order button below, that means you're one of the fortunate ones who can still get in. Place your order now for the Cash Finder system, and you could have your first big finder's fee in just a matter of days. Just click the orange button below to get started today. You'll be taken to a 100% secure online order page, so you can get started instantly. You'll get instant, immediate access to everything you need. And to ensure you always come out on top, no matter what happens, we're making the following money-back guarantee. Try the Cash Finder system for a full 1 year. If at any time you're unhappy with it for any reason, as trite as it may seem, you tell us, and immediately upon your request, your $99 membership fee is refunded directly to you, 100% by our spectacularly responsive team. No explanations are required or will even be read, because our team is on strict orders to refund on every request, upon request, immediately, even if it's 1 year from today. This structure has been designed to give you a full 1 year window to experience firsthand the joy and ease of nearly automated finder's fee profits. Note, we do need to make it clear that most people involved in this business do earn fees that range from approximately $3,000 to $15,000 for each house they find and successfully wholesale flip to an investor buyer. But these may not prove to be average and typical results for everybody over time. There's no way to know that now. So, these are not to be meant as representations of what your income will be. Different people's results vary a lot. We can't guarantee your income, but we do guarantee that this plan will teach you step by step a solid and proven money-making principle, and that it will pass your inspection or you get your money back without question. Remember, all profits generated are yours to keep and spend. No strings attached.
Hi, it's Lee again. You are watching a limited special edition version of this video with a valuable free offer. If you order Cash Finder before the countdown timer gets to 0, you can get reimbursed every single dollar, the full $99 that you pay for your Cash Finder system, making yours absolutely free. For a very limited time, I have a special way for you to get all your money back from us. A full refund of $99 within the next 90 days, making your Cash Finder system absolutely free. Plus, you can keep the Cash Finder system and continue to use this incredible system to make extra money in your spare time. So let me tell you about this deal. You see, I just started working on a new book that will feature dozens of photos and success stories of customers who have profited from and experienced great success with the Cash Finder system. I'd really like to hear about and use your success story and photo in this new book. So, I'm going to make you an unusual offer. Only if you're one of the first 50 people to order the Cash Finder system today. If you're one of the first 50 to sign up after seeing this special free offer today, you can get all your money back from us. That's $99 within 90 days and still keep and use your Cash Finder membership. Here's how it works. Once you've received your first finder's fee check in the amount of $3,000 or more, anytime within the next 90 days, simply have a photo taken of yourself holding up the check you received, then send that photo to us along with a few comments about the deal you got paid on. As soon as we get your photo and comments, we'll send you a check for the full amount you paid for the Cash Finder system. That's a full reimbursement of $99. How easy is that? When you earn $3,000 or more within the next 90 days with Cash Finder, you'll get reimbursed your full $99 for the Cash Finder when you send us a photo and a few comments about your success. And our full 1-year money-back guarantee is still good too. So by ordering right now, you have absolutely nothing to lose, but so much to gain. Plus, if you have a great success story to share, we'll contact you, and with your permission, you may also get published in my new book. And, of course, I'll send you a free copy of my new book so you can show it to all your friends and relatives. However, I only need a handful of success stories for Cash Finder to use in my new book, so I'm restricting this reimbursement offer to the first 50 people who respond to this special limited time offer before the countdown timer ticks down to 0. Hurry up and sign up now so you won't be left out. Now you can make money with Cash Finder and get reimbursed every dollar you paid for it, making yours free.
So now that all the risk is off your shoulders and onto ours, it's time to decide. And I know, making that leap into something new and exciting comes with its share of hesitation. Everyone has it. But it's what you do with it that counts. The perpetually poor run from that fear. The rich run towards it. Because they know the fear is nothing more than an imaginary wall between you and the life and money you really deserve. Just think, paying off and cutting up your credit cards. Paying off and ripping up your mortgage, a home that's serene and peaceful, vacations whenever you want, buy a new car if you want, money flowing into your bank account, early retirement. It's all possible, right there, beyond that button. A proven path is in front of you, already taken by so many who came before you. The technology and resources that have been handed to you to give you every possible advantage. The next move is your move. Are you going to sit and wait for your existing income to be the next casualty? Or are you gonna really own this? If you're ready for your new life, here's your next step. Simply click the orange button below to find out if there are still Cash Finder slots available to you in your area. If there are, you'll be taken to an order page where you'll securely post your order information. If the spots are already filled in your area, you'll be taken to a page that looks like this. And now I'll leave you to make your move and find out if you qualify. And as you do, just remember that it is your small act of bravery today that will make today the day that changed everything for you. Hit the button now. You have nothing to lose with the generous 1-year money-back guarantee. And on behalf of Lee Gilmore and the entire team here at the Cash Finder, We look forward to working with you. Here's a final parting personal message from Lee for those of you who are still here.
Folks, I don't believe it's an accident that you've watched this video all the way through. If you're still here, I know that something you've heard has resonated with you. You're likely facing a transitional moment in your life, either financially or because you're simply tired of the path you're on and you want to start a new path. Perhaps you're in a similar situation to what I faced before I decided to jump into this wonderful business. What I didn't tell you, it wasn't easy for me to get started. I'm handing to you on a silver platter everything I wish I had when I got started. But today, I owe my entire life to that decision I made to plow ahead. Maybe you find yourself stuck in a dead-end job or a job you don't love, living paycheck to paycheck, struggling to make ends meet. Maybe you're making a decent living, but you're seeing others around you getting ahead while you feel stuck. Or you're worried about the security of your retirement years. You may be frustrated, overwhelmed, seeking a better life. Well, let me just remind you, this could be your turning point. It was for me, but you won't know unless you try. This is the exact business I used to go from stressed out, broke, laid off, wondering where the next dollar was coming from, to becoming a highly successful, wealthy real estate entrepreneur with an amazing lifestyle. And trust me, there's nothing magic or complicated about the finder's fee business. And I know you'll be emailing me days from now telling me about how much you love it. I love getting those emails. It's a pleasure for me to share this with you and others who are ready for it. I want to help you. Please accept my invitation. Join me in this amazing business while you still can. I won't insult your intelligence by giving you some fake sense of urgency. However, there are two very good reasons you should take advantage of this now before we pull it off the market in your area. First, I need to tell you that I will not endanger or kill the goose that lays the golden egg. I want each of my students to be highly successful in this business. I'm building a brand on my students' success because my goal is to turn you into a wealthy cash finder just like me and many of my other students, which is why I reserve the right to cut off registration the moment I can't support everyone. Second, it just makes sense for you to act now instead of later. Here's what I mean. Taking action now can mean money in your pocket next week. Conversely, the longer you wait, the more money you let slip through your fingers. My only regret is that I didn't discover this wonderful money-making opportunity earlier in my life. And with these massive finder's fees, you could be making, we're talking about potentially thousands of dollars you could be making, or thousands of dollars being lost with each day or week you let pass. So don't delay. Don't let anything stand in your way. No excuses. Don't get left behind while others make a fortune. You can do this. I will give you everything you need. Click the button below to get started immediately, and I will see you on the other side.